Yes, no, maybe. I don't know.
We interrupt this program to bring you Courage the Cowardly Dog Show!
Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And in case you're wondering where I've been over the past, I think it's been 2 weeks now, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been a bit since I've made my last video. And the reason for that was I got sick, and well, there's two reasons. One reason is I got sick, the second reason is because I went on vacation, but now I'm back and have more time to do videos, so I'm gonna decide to make this one here, and this one is going to be on old cartoons that I used to watch, and really shows in general that I used to watch when I was in middle school mainly, and even before that, which included shows like the shows that were shown in the intro there, like Malcolm in the Middle, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Regular Show, like shows like that I used to watch after school, or you know, before I went to bed at night, really whenever they came on TV. And I had DirecTV, by the way. We don't have it anymore due to the fact that they just kept jacking up our prices, and we decided to get rid of it. And plus there was alternatives for really watching TV anyways, including Hulu and Netflix specifically, and also we have a ton of DVDs in our house, so really, you know, what's really the point of really having the satellite anyways, besides I guess seeing a new episode of a show. But Hulu and Netflix are starting to get a lot better at showing brand new episodes of shows nowadays anyways, so it's kind of not really much of a point to have satellite or cable much anymore like there used to be. But back when I was in middle school, we had DirecTV satellite, and I used to come home and we had a DVR that used to record shows that I used to watch, and I would always set record on an episode of a like Regular Show or anything like that, a new episode of Regular Show, anything like that, you know, I'd set to record, you know, if it was playing during school or something, or really any time that I couldn't watch TV, I would set it for recording the DVR, and before I went to bed every night, I'd watch those. And I still remember, you know, the old TV setup that we had. It was like, you know, the first one was like, it was right next to the windows in our house, and the other one was, of course, you know, in a different place. There was just, I just remember like everything about like where the TV was and everything. I just kind of miss it, you know. Sometimes you want to change it back for some reason, you know, to get really, you know, that memory back. But there were many shows on Cartoon Network. I watched a lot of Cartoon Network back then. Some Nickelodeon shows, SpongeBob as well. I'm sure a lot of people have grown up with SpongeBob. If you were born in the 90s or the 2000s, I'm sure you grew up with Regular Show. I mean, not Regular Show, SpongeBob. I'm sure you grew up with SpongeBob. I definitely did. I grew up with Regular Show as well. I remember, like, ever since it came out, like the first season airing, I got into it after like a couple weeks of it first starting airing, and I saw a couple of the episodes in the first season, and instantly, you know, I was hooked on the show. And Adventure Time as well. I remember like the first episode of that show that came out, and I was like, the show's definitely got potential, you know what I mean? Like, there's definitely lots of viewers of it, and it really caught on. So yeah, I haven't really been caught up with too much of the new Cartoon Network shows recently, besides, you know, Amazing World of Gumball. That's sort of new, but I mean, it started like, I think 9 years ago. I'm not exactly sure, but I remember when that first started as well. It's still running today. I think there's new episodes of it coming out still, and I definitely grew up with that as well. That came out a little bit after Regular Show and Adventure Time did. Those two are around like 2009, 2010, around that time. But Amazing World of Gumball, I think it was like 2011 it started, maybe 2012, not exactly sure. It was somewhere around that time, and it's still running today. And there were all sorts of things in those shows, you know, that I always remember that always made me laugh. Like a regular show, it's of course the kind of humor that it has, like your typical like kind of high school like humor, middle school like humor, you know what I mean? Like there's just so much that I'll remember about those shows, and they're still on Hulu, by the way. Regular show is still on Hulu, Adventure Time is still on Hulu, Amazing World of Gumball is, I'm not sure what else are. The Courage the Cowardly Dog, I can't really find that on Hulu or Netflix, so I do have a little bit of it on DVD, though I hope I can really, you know, get the full set of it on DVD, the full 4 seasons of it, but I only have like the first season right now. Hopefully I do find a place, you know, where I can get it cheap, like, you know, on Amazon or something like that, possibly, but I don't know, because when I looked it up, it was really expensive, you know what I mean? So I think I'll get to watch it eventually if Hulu or Netflix brings it back. I hope they do. Those are some shows that I used to watch when I was in middle school and before, so yeah, tell me in the comments what shows you guys grew up with as a kid that you always remember. Those were mine. I'm sure a lot of people from the 90s and the 2000s will relate to this, which I think that's most of my demographic anyways, so yeah. I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be another one of these, or possibly a skate video. I still haven't gotten a tripod yet, but I will work on getting that for sure. I might, you know, actually go out and get it tomorrow. I've been busy recently, guys, so yeah, that's really why I've been really absent from YouTube for the past couple weeks, but I'll try to be more active over the coming weeks or so. So yeah, that is it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.